Start sharing out.
Okay.
Should be awesome.
Welcome, everyone, to our live. Even though you're not here, I know that somebody's going to get on there later and start listening and watching our live, and we need to talk, right?
Yeah, they do that. They do.
Okay. That's Luna. I'm Michelle, and we're here for your Reiki and psychic needs.
There we go.
We're so happy you're here. Hello, Queenie. So,
Queenie's here. What's up, Queenie?
And enjoy tonight. We will have fun. We will have discoveries, and we will have healing. Blessed be everyone. Okay, Queenie, is there anything we can do for you?
All right, for those that are entering, please help us share out. It does help tremendously.
Yes, because I sucky at it.
Oh. And my phone's not working on it, so I'm over here having to jab keys on the keyboard.
Hello, Meredith. Nice to have you here. All right, it is 11:43 by my clock. I was going to show everybody my new plaything. This is a blue onyx. So I really love it.
I know, it's really pretty, guys. It really is.
I had the dark blue onyx that I was wearing around my neck, but this is a lighter blue onyx. I've never dealt with it before.
Queenie says that she's been hidden by the universe. Queenie, if you're being hit, hun, you probably listen. Just saying.
Yeah, well, I know that. The thing I invited you to earlier, Luna, it's like once a week, I think, on Sundays. And they do a broadcast that goes like national. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Queenie, it is really, really pretty. Very, very vibrant colors. It is gorgeous.
Yes. And then it's got chakra stones right above it. So I'm like, yay. I can use all the extra energy I can. So, all right, Queenie, Reiki coming your way, my dear. Hello, Meredith. My last text ruined my relationship with her.
There we go. Yeah, it really is beautiful. It really is. See, even Meredith likes it.
It's my newest baby pendulum, so I get a little attached to my pendulums now. I have to find the others. Hello, Jenny. Hello, welcome everybody. I'm doing Reiki on Queenie.
Oh, feel free to ask. Thank you, Jenny, for helping us share out. You are wonderful. Don't worry. We will definitely put you up in line. Okay. Just give me a moment, guys. I am still trying to share out.
There you go, Queenie. Love you, dear. Hello, Vince. Vince and Sylvia are in the house. Hello, hello. Okay, all right. Where are we now? The first one would be Betty, love, relationship, married.
Okay, I am almost done, guys.
Love, relationship, reading, married. Okay. I'll go ahead and take care of Betty if you'd like to go ahead and finish sharing out, my dear.
Okay, yeah, I just have 2 more places. It's just Facebook takes a while for me to share out.
Right.
Allie's here.
Who?
Allie.
Oh, goody. Yay.
All right, well, there goes your comedian. Where's mine?
Danny. Well, geez. I don't know. He probably went to bed.
I know. Well, yeah, he has been traveling, so. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just leave the lives alone for now and then get started.
Didn't realize that they would be so damn bright about me.
Okay. Just tell me who you need me to do, okay?
No, I'm doing Betty. And
You're
you
doing
just touch the Meredith did my last text during my relationship.
okay.
Right.
Pendulum questions here. Awesome. We can do that. So, show me yes, please. Thank you. Can you let me know? Thank you. All right. Did Meredith's last text ruin the relationship with Mark? Mark was not too happy about it, hon. So I'm being shown a very, very small yes, okay? So Vince O'Brien and Sylvia, hello guys. Jenny would like a card pull. Remember guys, if you're wanting a reading, please follow the guidelines above. If you do not, we will automatically skip you and go on to the next person. So Jenny, just card pull. I'll pull energy for you, hon. So let's go with the energy deck. Let's see what it has for you.
Betty, I've got your card, sweetheart. All right. You want to know about your relationship. You're being weighed down by a lot of responsibilities, it says. But this relationship, you carry a lot of it, not him. I see that Spirit's telling me that you've been having some troubles in the past, and recently too, little spats. He gets pissy and then he sulks. Okay, you need to start trusting each other. Okay, if you're gonna make this thing work, you need to start trust. Okay, get all your anger out. Sit down and say, "Hey, I've been really upset with you because blah blah blah." But I realize I'm insecure, whatever. You know that we need to make this work, or it's not going to last like we want it to whenever we started out. We need to remember the good times whenever it started and get back to that. Okay. All right. It says, do I know all my strengths and am I using them? Okay. It says we all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we're able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. It says, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? Okay, Betty, the thing is that with the problems in your marriage, you're going to hold on. You're going to get through a lot of the rough stuff, okay? But this also has to do with free will, is what Spirit says, okay? Do you want to stay, okay? Does he want to stay? If you do, work on it. It's work to be together, okay? The marriage has to have some work, okay? Whether it be therapist or y'all actually getting a book and working through that, okay? Sometimes that negates a lot of therapy and you are able to do a lot more that way. So get down and just have a heart-to-heart talk. Love and light, Eddie.
All right. Maddie, I did send you Reiki, okay, hon? Jenny, you asked for a card pull, hon, and what I'm seeing for you is that you will be forced in a very, very new direction of creativity, to be inspired, to be amazed with yourself. This is going to boost confidence, but it's also going to, it's like you're going to hate your ego for it. Because even though you're trying to doubt your capabilities, spirits are going to be like, no, homegirl, you got to embrace, you got to indulge, you got to step up to kind of like the mirror and what you're seeing. Basically, it's just kind of like what you're going to be capable of. And what I'm kind of seeing is like this whole time frame where like you're wanting to like set a schedule, set a time for something. But what ends up actually happening is that you keep being delayed from the schedule for like one reason or another. And then you just feel like you're running behind. You're just like, no. I made a goal to kind of like fit it here, you know? And it's just like you keep having to change it. Okay, once you let go, hon, you're gonna realize how much smoothly Spirit's gonna like work like with you. And it's not within you, it's going to be like right beside you. They're going to start making things click, 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 click as soon as you let go of the reins, okay? So love and light to you. Kim is wanting a general read.
All right. Hello, Kim. Good night. Glad y'all are here. It makes my heart happy to see y'all. And believe me, I've been dealing with the little old lady, okay? It's great to feel y'all's energy tonight. Hello, Kim. Okay, Kim says the resolution of difficulties, a weight being lifted off your shoulders, and the end of an addiction or codependency is what's coming, okay? And then it says you can do anything, Kim, okay? Take charge of your life. It's yours, okay? You can manifest what you need to be a success. How you manifest, get with me later if you're not sure, okay? I think some people don't understand manifestation. And then the stuff that a lot of us really struggle with, especially if we've gone with a lot of abuse and stuff, is you have what it takes, honey. If you only believe in yourself, okay? I believe in you, okay? You need to start believing in you. You think that you're powerless when you're not, okay? You have a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want, okay? With Kim, I can feel your energy. I can feel the depression. I can feel the frustration, but I also sense the power you have, sweetheart. You have immense power and you just haven't tapped into it yet. You need to start thinking about what you really want, where you really want to go, and what you really want to do with your life because you can do it all. Love and light, sweetheart.
Okay, so next would be
Ado?
Yeah, but I'm looking at Callie's response right here. She's getting a lot of synchronicities right now, and they're going to hit her hard, and they're going to continue hitting her hard, especially after our last couple of readings for her. It's going to be wonderful, Queenie. It's going to be so wonderful. All right, so although you're asking basically a general life. What is general life for you? General life. All right, they're showing me, hun, is first things first, even before I even get cards, is you're going to have to kind of step up to the plate. This is where you're going to have to start taking pride in yourself and what you're doing because you keep trying to go in many directions all at the same time. All right, Spirit doesn't want that. Even though you're trying to set a new life for yourself, ain't going to work, honey. Cannot work whenever you're being splattered. You're spreading yourself thin. You're thinking that you can have a handle on everything in life and then just kind of start to refocus and put in a lot of work towards whatever works out. Right here, right now, that's not going to work for you. This is because we're telling you exactly what you're needing to do. And for one, it has to do with community service. There's going to be a male that is going to speak with you. Is going to give you a whole bunch of guidance. It is going to resonate within your heartstrings. The thing is that you're not going to listen because you think you're incapable. Okay, this is a no-no in the spirit world. Okay, so but before you start adding kind of crap to your plate, listen and listen wisely. Because when spirit speaks, they will speak and they're going to be like, no, you need to follow this advice over and over and over. And it's just going to bother you. The more that you try to shun this information away, it's the more they're going to gravitate it to you in different sounding words, meaning more than one person's going to say it. So you might as well just listen to it. Okay, so I guess you get no cards. All right, live and light to you all though.
Next.
Okay, Olivia is going to be next.
All right. Currently single. Hello, Olivia.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you, Callie. That's so sweet.
I know. Callie is really freaking sweet.
I know. She just doesn't like anybody to know. It's like a big secret with her. And then she does something like that, and you're just like, wow. All right. Olivia doll.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me know.
I see that. Okay. Hermit. Okay. Just find her, be a mentor. Right now, you're not going to have anything for the next 9 to 12 months. It's what Spirit says. You need solitude right now. Okay, that's what it's saying. The reason being is that the person that you're supposed to be with isn't ready yet. Okay. And they don't want you to get into something that you can't get out of. Okay. You need to give it about 9 months to 12 months, maybe 13 before this person shows up, because this person is going through a whole mess and he needs to get rid. They need to get rid of the garbage. Okay. Not sure female, male, but the person that's coming has a lot to give you. Okay. And you give them. It says be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Stand up for yourself, okay? But this relationship that's coming, it will be passionate. It will be amazing. But right now, also, you need to work on yourself, Olivia. You need to work on your spiritual self. You need to work on your physical self. Get yourself healthier, okay? Um, if and I'm thinking yoga is going to be something that's going to be really good for you, okay? That change in your diet, do it, okay? If you want to go vegan or whatever, vegetarian, or if you want to just cut down on red meats, whatever you need to do it for you, okay? Not because your doctor says or anything, but your relationship needs a healthy you before you get there, okay? So the next 9 to 12 months, you work on you spiritually, physically, emotionally, and be able to be your own person in a relationship, because sometimes you get with somebody and it just swallows you up. Okay. So be able to stand on your own, but enjoy the company of that person coming and realize you can be together, but you're still your own person and you don't dissolve your personality whenever you get around them. Love and light, Olivia.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get the next two people because I accidentally almost skipped Juanita.
That's fine.
Okay, so your next individual is going to be Brittany. Okay. Okay, so Juanita, whenever I did your love reading, what I kept showing is that a past love is going to come back and they're going to start a lot of trouble for you. This is going to kind of like put you in curiosity because it's just like they're pulling on heartstrings, but it's just like kind of out of a pettiness. And it just feels like so like passive aggressive actions. Okay. And what I keep seeing is that even though you really just want peace, you want to like sink in into like show them exactly how you're feeling, it's not going to work. It's not. And as far as like new circumstances, like in other words, new love interests, they're showing me that's not going to be capably possible. And this is going for so more than 3 months, hon. More than 3 months, you're actually supposed to stay single. And this is because there's just going to be like a whole bunch of BS with life that is just going to happen. That even being with someone is not the right idea. Okay, so you got healing to do, Juanita. So love and light to you, doll, and good luck. Heather, I did do your reading, hun, and Spirit did say yes. It was a very, very swift yes. So expect the kitty cat to be home soon.
All right. Hello, Brittany. Spirit's just having me pull cards for. Oh, this. I hate glasses some days. But if I'm going to read, I got to put them on. So.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm getting old. But at least I can read. So. All right. Brittany. The one thing it says is that do more research before proceeding. Okay. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships is needed. Okay. I see excellent craftsmanship. Whatever you do is excellent. And there's going to be some long-term projects that you're going to be working on. It's going to pay you pretty well. Okay. Also, a new relationship or emotional experience, invitations to social events, a compassionate friend you can share your concerns with is coming. But you need to preserve whatever you've got because backup stuff like pictures and stuff like that, because I feel a move coming on. Not sure when, but you're going to need everything backed up so that the movers, if they lose it, you got it. Okay. Because a lot of times in that move, you're going to wonder where the hell it went. Okay. They're going to forget things. They're not going to do their job right. You can't do that. Okay. You're going to have a reaction to some stuff coming up that's really guttural, is what Spirit's telling me. Okay. It's going to knock you off your feet. Okay. Just take some deep breaths, you know, but it just kind of hits you to your core and it comes out of left field. Okay. But I see that you're gonna get through it. It's just gonna take a lot of strength and a lot of family and friends to help you get through. Okay. Then it says, what can I burn? Okay. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. Your soul's calling. It's time for a rebirth. That's probably what's going to happen with this guttural thing, okay? Is you're going to have to do a rebirth, okay? You're going to have to say, who am I? What am I all about? And where do I go from here, okay? You're like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You're free. Your wings are ready. Use them. It says, make the choice that will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your life chapter look like? So, Brittany, I just see some really good stuff coming. It's just you have to go through some pain first, okay? But believe me, it will be worth it in the end, okay? Love and light, Brittany.
Okay, so Sarah Rose is next for me, and for you, is going to be Snowflake.
All right.
So for me, all right, Sarah Rose, all I can say is that you're going to have to find your own oasis. What this is meaning is that to me, it feels like your overall life is going to start being limited, okay, over and over and over and over. And the one thing that you can truly do for yourself is manifest, because this is an ability of yours that is going to come out like so hard, so fast, and so intense that it's going to like surprise the hell out of you. But really, it's like, I don't know, how do I say this? It's like the image that they're giving me is like, if you want to fish, all you have to do is go to a lake and be like, all right, fish, come to me, and boom, bam. It's like you have a fish for supper. Okay. There's no hook, there's no bait, there's no fishing pole involved. It's just, you're just going to be that great. All right. So this is where you also have to like, to me, it's like talk to the guides, but it's mostly to the universe that is going to start ship shaping your life and what they consider the right direction, because some of us like to think that we're going in the right direction, but it's really the wrong one. And it's just something that you have to like kind of be open with and open to. Okay. I'm actually really excited for the energy that you're going to. So again, know that you are basically, I don't know, very, very magical. You're very, very magical. So love and light to you, Sarah Rose.
Snowflake Villaging. Hello, hello. Okay. It's saying there's a better chance okay, and a better choice out there for you, okay? You're not seeing things clearly right now, okay? And you're running away from the truth. Information can help you, but which also may be difficult to hear, okay? The good you do comes back to you. Then you're going to have an unexpected flow of money or advice. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Not really money, but advice about money, because I see an inflow of money coming. And you do need the advice, because if you don't get it, you're not going to be able to save and spend wisely. It's kind of like a shopping spree. You don't need that. Okay, you need to save and be very, very careful how you spend in the future. Okay, but it says the good you do comes back to you, and an unexpected inflow of money. It also says your smart choices bring rewards. Okay, success and public recognition. Also, the restoration of whatever you lost, you'll get back. Okay. Also, stretch your money, stretch your time. Make sure that you stretch everything that you can for right now, because it's going to serve you in the next 5-10 years. Whenever nobody else has the money around you, you'll have it, and you'll be able to breathe and go, oh, I got that taken care of. Okay. And then your soul card. What am I looking for outside myself that's already within me? Okay. And it says, are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward and find everything you seek. Okay. All the answers you need lie within you. Breathe in your favorite essential oil. Inhale deeply into your belly. Drop your shoulders and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answers. You got this, okay? You will survive, you will thrive, and you'll grow in wisdom, power, money, family, everything you dream about, you'll get, except for I'm not seeing a husband you can trust right now. Okay. I'm seeing that 20 years down the road. Okay. But right now I don't see anything that's gonna really keep you happy. Okay. You need to make yourself happy before anything else can happen. Okay. But watch your finances, watch everything that's going on, and you're gonna come out on this on top. Okay. Love and light, sweetheart. Thank you, Snowflake. Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, perfect. So next up is, because you did Snowflake, right? Oh, Nolan. Before I was going to go on. All right. So you get a choice of whether you want a reading. If so, you got to tell us what kind of reading you're wanting, or if you just want Reiki healing. Okay. I know you're asking for either or, but we would really, really like if you decided and told us what you're wanting. Okay.
And if it's a reading, please specify what kind.
Yeah, we give many, many different types, many different subjects. So now it's going to be duals, general reading. I'm going to get energy deck. All right, come on, tools. What guidance? What should I be looking towards? Okay, so Jules, what I'm being shown right here is that there are parts of you that are trying to be really, really released. I have this speculation that it has to do a lot with the Scorpio during this time frame. And what you're just needing to do is kind of invest in like coping with what's trying to come out so that you can be shown, so you can let it free. Because what they're showing me is that you're not letting this emotion free. You're not allowing this this whole, he says, 50.
Sorry, I lost you.
No, you're good. No, I'm good. I'm reading for Jules.
Where are we,
And Jules.
Jules? Okay, thank you.
Okay. So just be really, really open, hun. That's basically what you're going to do. If not, then you're gonna start. How do I say this? To me, it feels like your emotions are gonna magnify and they're gonna spill out anyways. So do it on your own terms. Love and light to you, Jules.
I did want to tell stuff like that. It doesn't mean that you're not going to have relationships between now and then. You're just not going to have one that's going to be sufficient to make you happiest, okay? Until you're around that age, okay? Let's see, Jessica, my dear. Love and light. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Oh my, I just feel a lot of sadness right now. Just down with you. Ooh, ooh. It says reward yourself for all your hard work. You don't do that. You don't give yourself credit, okay? You're going to be happily and successfully self-employed soon. I see this coming, so you're not working for the man, okay? Cherish your time alone, okay? Read a book you want to read, okay? Take a bubble bath, okay? Do something for you, okay? It says indecision's holding you back, okay, honey? Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please anybody else, okay? You deserve to make that choice. Don't let mama, don't let sister, don't let cousin, nobody, dad, whatever, or significant other tell you, oh, you need to do this. Tell them, nope, butt out. It's my life, okay? Yeah. You're feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional, okay? But you're trying to please everybody else except yourself, Jessica. Stop it, honey. It's not helping you. It's just prolonging your misery, okay?
That's not good.
But once you do stand your ground, okay, you're going to be grateful and you're going to be really, really happy because you're going to have a lot to celebrate, okay? I see deep feelings of peace and happiness, okay, and a contented personal life, okay? Now, what your soul card is giving me, am I on the right path, okay? Are you on the right path? It says you're second guessing yourself, okay? You lose trust in the process and question if you're even on the right path at all. You are on the path that you need to be. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you're currently fulfilling, okay? In every area of your life, not just one, okay? Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real, okay? So just trust, okay, that Spirit's got you, all right? I know that's hard, sweetheart, but just stand your ground, sweetheart. You're going to do just fine, all right? Love and light, Jessica.
Okay. So Juanita, I do see your donation, hun. So are you wanting like another question or did you want Reiki healing? Go ahead and just write it down in the comments of what you're wanting so that we can, get back to you. For now, we're just gonna, put you on the back burner until you answer, and I will be reading for Britt Smith. Okay. Britt Smith.
Didn't I just do that?
Maybe. No, I thought you did something else.
It looks like.
Let's go up. Let's go up. What was Jessica you did it for?
Oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
somebody before that.
No.
Never mind.
Before that, it was Jules. Yeah.
Okay.
You're right. We're good. We're good.
Okay. I'm just...
Okay. So Britt Smith. What I'm getting for you I don't know. To me, it's like a change of pace that is going to be so freaking natural. What this is going to show is that anything that you are trying to force out of your way, it is going to happen. Whether it's going to be by energy or by your actions, just know that things are just going to come together. They're supposed to, and this is because you have been waiting for this opportunity. It seems like you've been, sitting on, the bench waiting for life to like call you into the game. And this is really what is going to happen for you. So understand that, I don't know, to me, it feels like blessings are on their way. But the only way to get these blessings is if you kind of like take your stand, make your mark, and then keep going forward. I don't know. It does really seem like wonderful energy that you're going into. But again, it means to be like as assertive as possible. Okay, so love and light to you, hun. I don't know. It feels really, really good. It feels like a lot of masculine energy that you should in process, but it's assertiveness, not so much control factor. Okay, so be assertive. Who would be next? Would be Claire.
Okay.
And Juanita, I'm just looking down at the bottom. See?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm looking for Juanita here. Got it.
Claire, it says, yes, I see it happening this year. That's what Spirit's saying. Okay. Hold on a second. Saying this month or next month should be the time that it starts, honey. Okay. That's what Spirit's getting me with the pendulum. Okay. Love and light, sweetheart.
All right.
Good luck.
So you basically asked a yes or no question, but whenever I got the pendulum, it stated that this is just too much. In other words, it's a little bit more complicated than a yes or no answer. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get cards for you and see what is going on here. See, that's a good sign. Cards flying everywhere. That's a good sign. It means I'm going to get my answer. So, okay, so you're in the movement of thinking and knowing that things will kind of turn out very well, just given due time. But you don't think that they will be able to get it situated on their end. In other words, you're ready, you're willing. They say, I don't know, this individual cares about you. They do. Now, when it comes to, is it going to be worth it? To me, it does feel like the damage has been done. So this is where you have to decide whether it's going to be worth it and whether you want to stop. Because basically what I had to do was a future reading on the relationship itself. And with this future relationship reading, it's showing me that more will be lost on an emotional scale. In other words, there'll be more distance, less offerings. In other words, no one really wanting to make up, not wanting to take like the next move and say, whether they're sorry, whether they want to like communicate, whether they want to do this, that, and that. So it becomes very, very stagnant. I don't know, very, very distant. And to me, it just feels like you're going to start cutting pieces away. In other words, backing away. Both of you, though, it does feel like both of you. And as far as like rekindling, reminiscing, it just doesn't feel it in the cards. I don't even feel it outside of the cards, even whenever I do my intuition. So this is where this is why they gave me, it cannot be said in yes or no. And it's because there's just so much going on that you really need to know what the future of the relationship holds rather than asking the pendulum, hey, should I do it? Because that's free will. Okay. So you got to make the initial decision, hon. I already gave you the information that you are needing at this time. Okay, so we're going back up to the top. 'Cause There we go. Christian Lee is going to be next.
Okay. And people, if you think that we're skipping you, there's a reason we're skipping you. Go back up, see if you're doing exactly what we ask, okay? You need to make your questions clear, precise. It needs to be whatever we ask, okay? Go back to the instructions. Hello, Kristen Lee. Let's see. Now, Spirit saying pull cards, as well as the pendulum, so. Okay. And, okay. Spirit saying yes, him is coming back. Okay. But your cards are showing that you don't need the X. You need to stand on your own because the X is not going to help you thrive. Okay. The X is there to drain you again. Okay. You'll grow stronger from this situation if you walk off. Okay. Sadness will heal with time. Okay. And then whenever that happens, you're going to have success. Okay. In a lot of ways. Okay, Kristen. And you're going to have the freedom to go in any direction. Okay. But Jim's coming back now. You have to figure out what you want to do. All right. Love and light, Kristen.
All right. Amber is going to be next. Amber, you're saying that you're getting a lot of angel numbers at this time. Obviously, the easiest way to get a message and know what they're trying to say to you is just, go to Google, look up any angel number that they're giving you. But I'm going to go ahead and give you a personalized one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my angel deck because that seems like, kind of like the best case scenario. And if you're watching me, you see, angel deck. Okay, so, whenever you're free, go ahead and Google, what does angel number 111, 222, and 333 have for you? What do they say? And to me, every single angel number is going to come at you at very, very different times on, depending on what they need you to intake at this time. So, Amber, angels. Ooh, Gabriel is talking to you. Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel. What are you trying to say, bro? What are you trying to say? They're saying once was single, now becomes more. When it becomes more, you will lose. But it doesn't feel like lose as in a bad way. It feels like lose in a good way. So think of our baggage. We start to lose it. This is where we start to heal, and they're showing little by little this will happen. Fruitation will come. Now, if you go against the grind of what Archangel Gabriel is telling you at this time, guess what? He's going to take your abundance away. So it is best to just listen to what he is saying and what he's guiding for you. Now, you can simply, again, just Google the angel numbers. But to me, it feels like you really do have to take the lead in your life when it comes to motivation, inspiration, and overall trust. Because if you don't have faith in yourself, you're not going to leave the hole that you have dug yourself in quite some time ago. This is because you are a very strong woman. Now, to actually believe it and see it is another thing. Because they keep showing me that you will drag your name through the dirt. Honey, we don't do that here. All right. You know me. No bashing. No bashing thyself. Okay. So start looking yourself with a little bit of golden light, like the rest of us, and you will see what we see. See the potential. See the love and the light that is there. All right, Amber. You got this, hon. You got this.
Hello, Callie, Firefly Medium. You want a reading in your career? Maybe like a one-card pull. Okay, Spirit said you need a 3-card pull out of 3 decks. So, 1 card in each deck. So, all right. First of
Fun.
all, okay, you're not getting spirits the way you need to, okay? Because you're a little bit bogged down with personal issues, negative people around you. You need to discern who you need to get rid of, okay? You got to get rid of them before you can grow, and get back the stuff that you had before, okay? You were taken, I feel spirits telling me things were taken from you whenever you got hooked up with certain people, and they took some of your gifts, and you want them back, but you got to do what Spirit says. You got to get rid of those people that caused this, okay? Then I'm seeing lower world, okay? It says past, okay? Your past is causing a lot of gunk, all right, in your spirit area, okay? And like I said, it's going to keep you there unless you get rid of some of the past crap that's been going on, okay? You've got to raise your vibration some more because it's not helping anything. You have a connection to spirit, but it's not near as good as it used to be and not near as good as it will be again if you do what they say, okay? And then it says, what risk can I take today, okay? It says, be not mistaken, you will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams, okay? You will have to take the big, scary leap. But don't fret because your soul has wings, okay? But the thing is that you're going to have that leap. You're going to have to get rid of the negative. You're going to have to get rid of the past. And now it says, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and courageous, and you'll discover what you're really made of. Okay, Callie? Love and light, sweetheart.
All right, so Jasmine is going to be for me. Remember, guys, if you're wanting more than one reading, you will have to donate $5 per reading. Or if you're even wanting Reiki, it is still going to be $5. Okay, okay, so Jasmine, I'm going to go ahead and pull energy card for you. Michelle will go ahead and read for Jennifer. Jasmine, what am I seeing here? To me, what it does seem is like your days are numbered. They're very, very limited, and it's just because you're kind of having yourself in high expectations, not feeling a lot of joy, but definitely feeling like lack of inspiration, little lost in a sense in terms of what feels to be either career or finances. This is where you're just like, I don't know, it's like trying to fill a hole with material items, and it's not gonna work. Okay, I don't, but it feels like a hole. It really, really does feel like a hole. Okay, so your guidance is going to be, finding an end to what you're not believing or what you're not seeing. Because right now, your third eye is trying to open up. Open up. So don't be surprised if you get headaches, especially on the left side of your head. These are caused by like your eye, trying to open, but yet only one side is doing all the work while the other side remains closed, and clustered. Whenever I see clusters of blockages, this just means that you're just not believing in yourself or what you're seeing. So this is where you have to step out of that energy and step into a whole new light. So I hope that helps you, Jennifer. I really, really do.
Were you doing Jennifer or were you doing
I was doing Jasmine.
Jasmine? Okay, you said Jennifer. I'm like, wait.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry, Jasmine.
Hello, Jennifer, dear. Okay. Pendulum says yes. Okay, something will actually happen with him. Okay. Positive in a lot of ways. It says your power comes from making a decision. Okay, if you want to be with this person, okay, you've got to sometimes say hi. Okay. Don't overanalyze anything because it will. He'll get scared like a damn deer. Okay. But I feel that it's coming, but it's not going to be as fast as you want. Don't be overly. It says time. Okay, give it time. Okay, everything will work out, but you got to give it time. Um, don't try to rush it. Like I said, he's skittish. All right. Um, but spirit saying what else? Come on. I'm trying to find the words. I'm like, they're hitting me, but I'm like, um, just know that your self doesn't need to be wrapped up in him more than it's wrapped up in you. Okay. You got to be able to walk away if you need to. And don't expect things to be perfect or anything because it's going to be a rocky thing. Okay. It can even out, but don't don't feel like you want him, need him. Don't have that desperation feel. Okay. Or he can run and bolt. Okay. So don't be desperate. Okay. Love comes when it does. Just give it time. Love and light, Jennifer.
So, Justina, you were asking me, will I get pregnant again? I do feel like you are fully pregnant, like fully capable of getting pregnant, and that you can fall pregnant. And the energy I keep picking up with that is a little boy. So if you get pregnant, it's going to be a little boy. But if you decide not to, then, well, guess what? No child, right? So, blessed be to you, hon. Nolan is wanting Reiki healing.
You
And
got it.
yeah, I think he wants to know what is going on with his chakras too.
Okay. Um, I'm seeing that your crown is having a lot of issues. It's like it's not the color it needs to be. You've been overthinking stuff. Your spiritual side needs a lot of work. You need to do more meditation. You need to cleanse your space, dude. Okay. Do some sage. Okay. That's part of your damn chakra problem right there. It's not cleansed. You got a lot of negative crap around you. Um, once you do sage your place, okay, um, it's not going to hurt you to drink sage tea either, okay, or have a bath with sage in it, okay. Just get all that negative gunk off you, okay. Um, but you've got problems in all your areas, okay. Nolan, I don't know who has been messing with you, but boy, they got you out of whack, dude. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shoot a light column through you and cleanse it all and align them with the Reiki. It'll take probably about a week for everything to hit, and you'll feel so much better probably pretty soon. But by the end of the week, I see by Friday you should feel a lot better. Come back for a boost, whatever you need. And I'll just go ahead and do some sage every day. Well, you drink sage tea? Might want to do that. Yeah, because you've got some really gunky. Are you saging your vehicle? Might be something in there that's really, really negative too. So, it's just a thought. Let me go ahead and send you some Reiki on.
Okay, so while she does that, next is going to be Amy. Okay, Amy, we just want a general. They're telling me to go ahead and pull some tarot for you. This should be fun. Amy, that felt right. Okay. So, what is the message? What is, oh, guidance. You want guidance. Okay. So, Amy, what they're showing me here is that there is going to be a whole lot of indecisions with you. These are going to be decisions that you have no control of. So, whether you are wanting to kind of like proceed or move on, it's not going to be up to you. And that's what they do show me, is that you are having to move on from a concept. Even from an individual, it does feel like male type, but it can also be a female with masculine presence. And what I'm seeing is that this is actually what's fair to you. Okay, instead of having to like deal with like all the damage and even like sustaining more damage, this is just something the universe has spoken and put into the air and forcing this individual out, because they really, really do need to get out. And even though you're in the energy space of, you know, kind of compromising, kind of bringing people together, in other words, yourself and others, it's just not going to be possible, because the universe has spoken. They're just like, look, you cannot fight us. We will bring you several tower moments if need be. So in this aspect, we will just kind of like fill your heart with distance. In other words, you're not going to feel as connected to this individual. And this is just because your own guides are putting blockages there. They're creating the distance. So don't feel like you're lost or anything. This is just something that is needed to be done in order to cut the cables later on. Love and light to you, hun. All right. Now, hun, you already had your reading. Oh no. Here we go. Ashley's gonna be next.
Okay.
Murphy, I was reading your comments, hun, and the thing is that we don't do mediumship here on the lives. If you're wanting to book a live session with mediumship, that is going to be a private session. But since this is a yes or no question, I'm going to answer it to like the best of my capabilities, even if it isn't. I'm trying to help my brother himself. It does feel like yes, but then there's a lot of dread. So it's just like yes, dot, 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 dot. And there goes, you know, their regret, their doubts. And it does feel like they did it for a reason, even though now it doesn't, to me, it's just like it doesn't matter anymore. Like, I don't know, it's just like your brother is just like, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't even think about it. It's like, I don't know, he has a lot of impatience with you asking about that, okay? So again, if you wanted to go to like me or a different medium, by all means. It's just, again, we don't do full medium readings here. Okay, Laura's going to be next. Hold on. Who did I tell you were going to do?
You what, honey?
I said that. Did I tell you who you were going to do? I can't remember if I did.
No. Laura?
No, I think it would be, because it would. I did Amy.
Mm-hmm. I did Reiki on no one.
No, and then I did you.
Did you get Juanita done?
It would be Ashley. Yes, I did Juanita.
Okay.
I did for her readings.
Right. Do
She
you
did donate.
want to take the animal spirit?
Okay, I can take the animal spirit. You can take
Well,
the
you
next
do those
one.
better than I do for right now.
Okay, then it would be Laura. Okay, you would be Laura, then I will be Ashley.
Okay. All right. Do you want to go ahead, Ashley?
Yeah, hold on. I'm getting her energy real quick.
Hi, Laura.
So Ashley, the two spirit animals that came very, very prominent for you right now is going to be, I don't know, like a horse and a ferret. And they're showing me a baby owl with yellow eyes, very, very gray, very short too. And the owl is going to be attached to your shadow self rather than your self-conscious. And this is because in order to heal through your shadow self, you are going to have to use a lot of the characteristics of an owl. And they're showing me since it's in a baby state, then you really haven't started gravitating on, witnessing your own shadow self. It's just like you're aware of it, and that's why it's a little bit bigger than a baby. But like for the full healing to begin, you are, in other words, it'll mature. It'll mature as you begin to heal. And I'm trying to get more, but they're just like, no, let's just stop there for now until you start, evolving up and up in spirituality. Okay, Ashley?
Laura, hello. You wanted one card. It says reach out to others for assistance or timing for a career change, and you're feeling challenged by money issues. Okay. Whenever you're feeling challenged by money issues, you get really depressed. That's what Spirit's telling me. Okay. You get really despondent and you get really, really angry. Okay. And you turn that anger in on yourself. Okay. You don't need to. Okay. You need to rise above it. Okay. You need to put everything in perspective. Okay. Why do you get angry? Why do you start hurting yourself whenever it's not even part of your control? Because you're really, really pretty careful with money. Okay. You just have really bad luck right now. Okay. So in order to get better, okay, I suggest getting a financial advisor. If you know a banker that can actually give you advice, that's a good idea too. Okay. It's well worth the money to make you money later. Okay. But it's also saying you need to deal with some solitude. Okay. You need some solitude so that you can heal. You've been dealing with so many people that are like, Laura, I need some money. Laura, and that's why you're dealing with this. Okay. Because you have a big heart and you keep letting everybody use you, and then you find that you're in this predicament and you get mad at yourself. Just because you have a big heart doesn't mean you should be mad at yourself. You should get mad at the people that use you, okay? And learn that they don't pay you back, okay? Go ahead, set up a way to get the money back that they owe you, okay? Laura, you'll be just fine. Just stand your ground, and there's a little word that I'm still learning too. It's called no. Love and light, Laura.
Okay. So, for those of you that are wanting more than one reading, it is required that you donate $5 to the PayPal link above. Once I see your donation, then of course you will be what we call priority, which means you get to jump the line. Okay, so anybody that is even wanting to jump the line, go ahead and send in your donations, and of course we'll get to you as soon as I see it into the my PayPal account. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on Mara. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Is this recent? Not recent. Is it ongoing? Ongoing. And it's also future. Okay, so what they're showing me is that you are entering even more so in this kind of like hurricane that I'm seeing. So it's like when people are starting to like be against you, they're starting to like purposely start like putting obstacles in front of your way, and they're making you kind of like lose your mind because you're just like, to me it feels like playing tricks though. It really does feel like, people like playing tricks on you, and it's getting out of hand because they want you to like lose your groove, lose your nerve. And what they're showing me here is that you are actually like a lower role than them. So I don't know whether this is like work or friends. Regardless, the situation is going to be the same because they want an ending to you. They want you to like basically not come around, not be where you are. And these are individuals that one is highly manipulative, the other one is more of a follower, but they're also a loner as well. And their whole thing with the loner is they basically hate themselves. The manipulator, it just wants power. And to me, it's like you're not the first that they've done this to. This again, this is an energy that you're fixing into to like go into. So this is going to be a future reading for you, hon. And what the guidance for you on this is, to me, it feels like knowing when to speak and knowing when to be quiet. In other words, you might want to remember, document what they are saying, what they're doing. In other words, don't immediately confront them. Just kind of like find evidence, find like the hidden agenda, because you're going to need it for later on whenever you meet them head on, because doing it immediately is just going to make things worse. All right. And it just feels like this is one situation. It doesn't have to impact your whole entire life. It just feels like two individuals that are just being asses to you. Good luck, hon. Love and light.
I wanted to let Nolan now know that the chakras, the ones that are out of place, and I know that you're meditating, you're doing all that, but you got some spirits that are messing with you, okay? You got some in your place, and you don't even realize what's going on. So just know everything's going to be taken care of, okay? You got another spirit that's going to be taking care of you. Okay, next.
Hermantha. All right, so I want to go ahead and follow up with a couple of people before you even begin. Christy, you're saying, will my health be okay? We don't do health readings here, but if you would like a chakra scan, we can go ahead and do that for you. Britt, you're asking another question, huh? We don't do multiple questions unless you're going to donate. Amantha Marie, you're asking for guidance or confirmation on something, but you haven't asked a question. Blaine, you are asking if myself or Michelle can see into your situation dealing with your best friend, but yet you did not ask a question. Other than, do you guys see anything? Anything can be anything. So I don't know what exactly you're wanting us to look into. That is just too broad of a question. I think that was everybody else. I think that's it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go back up to where we're reading right now.
Okay.
And then, so Hermantha, right? You're reading for Hermantha?
Am I ready to do it now?
Oh yeah, you can do it. I'm just looking for her.
All right, gotcha.
I'm looking for it.
Oh, I already know what she wants. Okay. Hermantha, your love life. Okay, this person. It says things are going to work out. Okay. They're going to forgive you. I see. You need to stay grounded, but this is something that is going to happen. Let me get this. They will come back. They will forgive. Okay, because I love you. Okay, that's what Spirit's telling me. Okay, love and light, sweetheart. Yes, Russian will come back, forgive you, and you'll be happy for quite a while. Okay.
Okay, so I would do Alejandra,
Okay.
and we're going down to the bottom. Okay, that would be the closest one to a question.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, closest one to a question. Amanda Marie, you are asking about a lot of different subjects. You're gonna have to focus on one and go ahead and ask your question, because, like I said, you're a little scattered, you're a little everywhere, and we are only giving one reading or one healing per live. And as for Alejandra, your relationship reading is really, really clear to me. I got, everybody's energy, how they felt, how you felt, and everything. And what it's showing me here is that you're not really being open to this individual. You're kind of already having, that the whole key principle and phrase of, having one foot in, one foot out. And it's because you're ready to run. Even though, and to me, what it feels like is the reason why you're ready to run is because you know that there's a lot of work ahead. Okay, you know exactly what their downfalls are, what their pitfalls are. They see you gloriously, so they really do see you as like a high and mighty queen. You see them as individuals that can grow and prosper. They're not exactly believing it themselves, but it does take time for them to get on their feet. Now, this is where it gets kind of interesting, because all I keep seeing is that because of the insecurities that are played individually, this is where y'all start fighting each other rather than talking. Okay, it's just, I don't know, you really do feel like insecure in this relationship. Maybe because you don't believe that it'll work, or you don't believe that they care, or would put in the work. I don't know what is going on here, but yeah, they're showing me you're not having a lot of belief in yourself in the relationship. Honey, you do have to, like, if you're willing to risk something, you got to go all in. You can't, just bet little dollars and dimes here and there. You got to go all in, especially if you're wanting to see the best outcome. Now, this is kind of like the name of the love game. You have to go all in, but be smart about it. And know that, and I don't know, it's kind of like hope that whatever you're giving in is going to be received out, or it's going to be reward and payment to you as well. But, going halfway is not going to do justice for anybody, because your partner is going to feel that, and they do feel that. They see that, and they're going to be like, man, why are you not talking to me during this time? But you talk to me during this time. Okay. Allow yourself that ability to be happy. Love and light to you, Alejandra. All right, Michelle, I forgot. Umesha?
Yeah.
Umesha.
Hello, Vicky Johns. I see she's just peeking in to say hi. She was on that live earlier, Luna. So.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's one of the readers in that podcast. So.
Oh, cool.
Umesha. Yes, they gave me a reading tonight too. So.
Oh, was it like Word Slap Central again?
No, actually, it was quite interesting. But yes, part of it was slap me. Yes. And yes, we know who we're talking about. Okay. Umesha. Hello, sweetheart.
Good stuff. It made my head feel weird though. Like it's used to being this way.
Let's see. Umesha, I hope that you're having a good night tonight. I hope everybody is. And I'm so glad y'all are here on a Sunday night. Oh, it's hard to believe it's Sunday again. Wow. So, anyways,
Tomorrow?
Okay. Umesha, hello, dear. I pulled some cards for you. It says that first card I pulled is have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. You need to think about a prudent investment with some time or money. Okay, it's going to pay off pretty good. It says open your heart to love. Okay, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one. Okay, I feel that you really do deserve this and really need this right now. Um, and then awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. I feel that you're going to grow spiritually uh, in ways that you didn't expect, okay? And then it says a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. Um, you're going to have a lot of people that share your dreams that are want to partner with you. Accept it, okay? Um, and then I see the medicine wheel. Okay, it says continuation. A continuation of some of the crap that you dealt with lately. Okay, you don't need that crap. Okay, you need to say not enough. Okay, don't need it anymore. You got to figure out a way to get off of the medicine wheel. Okay, because spirit's going that you're still drawing some negativity from people that you still associate with. Okay, you need to figure out what to do, and we'll go from there. And somebody's already up, and then it says you're ready but waiting. Okay, so just wait a little longer, and whatever's going on is going to manifest pretty soon. Okay. And then it says, what if it isn't true? Okay. The thing you're telling yourself right now, the concrete reason why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or if it's not for you, what if that wasn't true? Okay. It's time for you to talk to yourself. Okay. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and ask the wise one within you, what if it isn't true? What else might be possible? Okay. So you need to let go of some lie that you've been telling yourself and find your soul's truth. Love and light.
Okay, so next is actually going to be Tabitha. Sorry, hon, I'm barely seeing your donation. I guess I gotta refresh it more often. So I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down really, really quickly to your name.
I'll be right back. I've got to leave because somebody's up.
Okay.
All right. See you in a bit.
I'm looking for Tabitha's name.
Okay.
There you go. All right, so Tabitha says, I have two-part requests, fertility and yes or no question. All right, hon, you got to ask your yes or no question, but disregard if you already did and I haven't seen your comment yet. Where do you send your questions? Right here. You send them right here. I'm going to keep scrolling down just to make sure. No, you haven't sent it. Tabitha, what is your question, hon? What is your question? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go with your fertility reading. And I'm going to put these cards aside because they are for the next person on their free reading. All right, I'm just going to ask it like, right now, all I'm doing is asking spirit certain questions. And that allows me to access your energy and what exactly they're stating. So for Tabitha. Okay, so what they're saying to me right now is that from here to 6 months, the next 6 months is not going to be exactly in your best interest, and like in order to get pregnant. And what they're really, really showing is that even November is a little tricky. December gets like way, way better. It's just like December, January, skip February, go to March. March is like 50-50. April gets a little worse. May is a good month. So in other words, they just gave me a whole year of your fertility. This is probably because they already cut off the first 6 months. Tabitha, real quick, do you already have a little girl? Or is this what I'm seeing as your next child to be? Regardless of what it is, I just keep seeing a lot of, you know, feminine energy in the form of course, a little girl. And to me, this is not, of course, an energy that a woman would carry, you know, like yourself. It's it's what we would carry if, you know, we already have children around us, whether that be like, you know, our nieces and nephews. Will carry their energy because, you know, we're around them so much. But regardless, it's still, you know, kind of stuck in our aura. Now, on, but like I said, that is your fertility reading for a whole year. I don't know what you did right, but you know, the spirit gives you like in-depthness like that. That means you did something right. You got some karma points there. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down again. It says, I have a son with my ex. My husband and I are working on us child. Okay, that is perfect, hon. I don't know. Like I said, December feels like a really good month for you. You said my husband has 3 daughters. That's where that feminine energy is. That is exactly where that feminine energy is. So thank you for, you know, allowing it to resonate. And I really do feel like you're gonna, you know, get pregnant again. I really do. And again, like December, really good month. So if you get pregnant in December, understand it's gonna be a boy. If you get pregnant in January, it'll be a girl. February, if you get pregnant in February, like I said, I don't know what happens in February. It just, I don't know, the energy about the fertility reading when it comes to February is just so off. It's like so off. March boy. April? What about April? It's just like all the months that there's some kind of blockage or some kind of delay, you're supposed to have a, in other words, if you get pregnant in these months, you're gonna have a girl. So another, oh my goodness. I hope you don't have a girl that is complicated and that's what they're showing me. Okay. Regardless, son, December, like I'm really feeling December right now. So hopefully you stay on this exact energy track for your fertility reading, okay? Love and light to you, Tabitha. Remember, guys, for anybody that is, people actually pay for this. Yeah, people pay for this. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go up real quickly because I finished Tabitha's. And now it's supposed to be, all right, hon, I am going to mess up your name. I'm really good at messing up names. So Tira Wikingi, you're asking for a general reading. And I did already get your cards out. Woohoo, right? So we can go ahead and go drive straight into this. So what you're not seeing is kind of like the glass half full. Instead, you're seeing it as so close to emptying, and you're just like, okay, if I lose a drop, if I lose 3 drops, if I lose 10 drops, then it's just like that much lesser, you know. Instead of saying, you know, maybe if I have one more drop, it'll be that much more fuller. Okay, so whatever they're also showing me this is just like they're just like really don't critique anything. Don't criticize. There's a better way to think about it. Go like outside the box. Outside the box is so much better. And what was funny is that your first energy card that they gave me was giggle factor. This is already showing, hey, have kind of like that childhood presence of laughing at the simple things, of enjoying the simple things, even if it has to do with nature, even if it's like kind of just watching the crackle of leaves. Regardless, it's just like find some kind of enjoyment. Okay. I know for me, it would be like going to the shooting range. Or if I wanted to stay home, then bubble bath, okay, with Epsom salt, candles, fragrances. I don't know. Like I will go all out just for myself. And that is completely okay. Now with you, they're just like, yeah, won't do that, hasn't done that. And because of that, they are really instating that you really do think life is an asshole. Honey, life doesn't always have to be an asshole, but if you are gravitating at that energy level, then guess what? That's exactly what's going to be brought to you. Now, if you become in this energy of what they call a giggle factor, then expect things to open up. Expect more moments of rise and shine, sleeping beauty. And of course, what this means is, waking up and just feeling like, okay, today's another day. And it's more in the positive note of, more adventures, new things can happen. I can, gain a new skill. I can become better at the ones I already have rather than today's a new day. Do you realize the different attitude change there is? And they're saying, back up, get the right attitude. And this is the attitude you should be having. So love and light to you, hon. Chris, hello. Sis. All right, so Chris wants to know if he will have another child with the person he is currently with. So I'm going to go ahead and reprogram my pendulum real quickly. It just means I ask it, hey, show me yes, show me no, and then go from there. So can you show me yes, please? That's a very little yes. Can you show me no? There we go. That's a bigger yes. Please show me no. Thank you. All right, for Chris, will he have another child with the person that he is currently with? Okay, this is where the pendulum stopped completely and then went in the maybe direction. So maybe to me is counterclockwise. And what this is already stating is that I need to basically pull some cards for more information. However, I don't need to. So whenever I connect to you, Chris, they legit say, hey, it is very, very possible, but it's kind of like you have to cross that bridge for it to happen because right now it's not in the cards for you. So therefore, I can't read the energy of it being yes or no. Okay, again, this is where you actually have to actively decide to cross that bridge, talk about it, think about it. Is, the person you're with completely capable of having children? Yes. Does this individual want children? There's a yes and no. This could be because they're feeling uncertain about how the foundation is, how everything would be. But, that is kind of like where a couple, again, has to have this discussion and cross that bridge. But I do seeing it more higher scale on likely compared to not. Okay? Love and light to you, Chris. Yes, guys, remember, we do have spaces available. It's just we go one by one. And if someone is wanting to donate, then we put them on the primary list, which is, bringing them all the way to the top of the list. So they get to skip the entire line. Now, I did have another donation in. I'm just going to try to find you, love. Yeah.
Ava Lynn wanted Reiki energy healing.
Yes. I was like, how'd you know that?
Do what?
I said, how'd you know that?
Because I came in and I saw it.
Okay, cool.
I'll go ahead and take care of her. Go for it.
Okay, so Asa Lynn, because you donated, you do get a question or an extension of your healing. Okay, so go ahead and decide on that because regardless of who you are, as long as you're asking appropriately, then we will, answer everybody's question or give everybody Reiki, whichever or. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back up to the top and, okay, so okay, Elizabeth Scott would be next. So Elizabeth, I'm gonna go ahead and just do, kind of like that full relationship reading of what will happen is going to be kind of like a future reading of the relationship. So that's your energy. This is the energy of the man. Elizabeth, why does he feel like older? Is this because he's super, super older? Or is this because he has some kind of old soul? There's a lot of distance here. Okay, so I'm just going to ask for guidance real quickly. Guidance being, ooh, all right. So whenever I see these in line, they're showing me that, you know, you're trying to hope, but hope has not always been in your favor. Okay, Elizabeth, this is just something that you have to process as an individual to get more like self-esteem, self-consciousness, so on and so forth, so that you can, you know, make things happen. And it doesn't feel like manifestation, more like plan of action. And this does feel like action within you. So what the spirits are saying is this is not only to regards of a relationship reading. This is just means regards to overall general life. Okay, this is where you can make a lot of things happen because your window is opening up. Okay, it's opening up. So go ahead and reach for it. You know, reach for the stars, but at least reach for something. Now, when it comes to the individual that you are in like with, they're suffering. They're a little sad. Okay, that's kind of putting it lightly. They are a lot of sad. They're dealing with a lot. And because of that, they're going to put a lot of pressure on the relationship. And it's just like, okay, if this relationship doesn't work, then I don't want to be in a relationship forever. Okay, that's being a little dramatic, but this is exactly kind of the mindset that the individual you're talking to is. Okay. And you know this already. Like this is where spirit's saying, look, she knows this, knows this, and that's why things are becoming very heavy. Now, right now, my guidance to you is to basically seek another individual because they are not ready. And if they're not ready to, you know, go full swing and have that adventurous mindset with you, then it's just going to be a waste of your time. And I'm not saying like the individual that you're speaking with is a horrible, you know, piece of crap individual. No, it's just they're dealing with stuff on an emotional scale. And until they fix that shit inside themselves, it's not going to be worth it. Now, they make really good friends because they're showing me that is once they like, oh, why did you drop my tarot cards? Unnecessary. In other words, when they make you a part of their circle, they are like super there for anybody. Oh my god, it's awesome. It's amazing. So love and light to you. Okay, Madison is going to be next.
Okay. And I went ahead and gave the extension of Reiki, so I give nearly everything I have. So you should be feeling quite warm, Aza, Lynn.
Okay, cool.
And just let me know if you need anything else, okay? Or if you need anything.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and send to Azalyn, okay?
Okay.
Azalyn, if you are able to use any of your empathic ability, you're going to see the energy I send you as yellow. Because that's exactly what they're showing me here. They're showing me a little yellow, little red, but they're showing me just the aura of red. So think of it like, you know, as a bubble. In the bubble, outside red, inside yellow. Because that's exactly what you're needing here. Your solar plexus is kind of bent out of shape, honey. It's like it's like over here and it needs to be here, you know? It's kind of like going to a chiropractor and they break you into a million pieces and then put you straight. That's exactly what I'm looking at here. Okay. So,
well, excuse me, I gotta light some more incense. Oh. Gigi was putting on her clothes backwards and dirty clothes too.
Okay, so Tabitha, you're asking another question. You're saying my second question will the situation with my son worked out in the favor. Hold on, hon. Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you real quick before I even answer that question. It's just like what I felt and what I saw. kind of, it's just like it's a pitter patter scale. Okay. So for Tabitha, can you show me yes? Thank you. Can you show me no? Thank you. Okay, will Tabitha's custody situation with son work out in her favor? Oh, that feels so off. That is so off. Tabitha. All right. So obviously, I want to give you both of them. Whenever I first asked this question, I immediately found out. And then whenever I ask Spirit, they show me invalid answer, invalid question. In other words, this is not a question that can be asked. Now, whenever I zoom out and I'm like, okay, Spirit, what is needing to be done in order to put this into your favor? And they're showing me is that it's not exactly about paperwork, but who you talk to. Okay. In other words, it's going to be like key witnesses. I don't know. It just feels like witnesses, and witnesses can't say even the slightest thing critical, because it is going to hinder your ability to even have a great outcome. Because as of right now, it's like everything's working in your son's favor just because of, to me, it feels like who he knows and how he's doing it. Okay. Well, there is a way to get the upper hand. There is. It's just, it takes some groundbreaking work. It does. It does. It does. See, and that's what they keep saying. It's groundbreaking over and over and over. So a lot of work. Make sure you are pulling resources like no other, okay? Because it is possible. Like they're showing me it's possible, but as of right now, and I'm asking for, okay, so if she does nothing as of right now, will it turn out in her favor? And they immediately give me no. And then that's when you're going to learn your mistakes, and then you're able to switch it all around. Okay, so hopefully that helps you. Love and light to you, hon. Madison will be next in fertility reading.
Okay.
Eventually, I'll find her comment. Right? Yeah. Okay. Next. Oh, that's so cute.
Madison, I don't see it coming through, honey. Spirit's telling me that you won't have another child if you've had any. I don't see that you're going to have one. You're just enjoy what you've got, adopt, but blessings, love, and light, hon.
Okay, so next is going to be Emma Ford. After that, Emma Ford, did I not give you a card, hon? Vanessa, you're asking, how did you get that color in your hair? Did you mix two? No. Quite honestly, this whole hair was actually bleached. And it had a temporary dye in it of blue and purple, and it turned out turquoise green. It was really, really cute. And then there came a point where like the purple started to fade, and I'm like, okay, maybe if I just add in some red, then it'll start doing that whole thing where the colors mix and it becomes like really, really cute. So I put, kind of like this red mixture on just the top because I just wanted the top and I wanted the rest color. Well, over time, because it was a temporary dye that was only going to last a month, it started taking out the rest of the, that blue and green and purple color. So yeah, this is just the end result. It's not from mixing two colors. It just happened over time. Britt is asking.
Hello, divine.
MEDUIMSHIP. You're gonna have to go to the PayPal link above, hon. This is, okay, so next after Emma is going to be Blaine. Okay.
Who?
For you,
Blaine. Oh, okay. Okay. Hang on, Blaine.
Right. And I'm a four. That's a good one. We're flying, guys. Right. Okay. Oh, that's why they sent me that card. I'm telling you, I try to like shift the cards because sometimes I don't want to accept certain cards and then they end up coming out again. So what I'm seeing here, hun, is that there are both individuals but also like spiritual beings that are trying to like help you heal right now. The thing is that you're not falling for it. It's just like you think it's like some trickery of some sort. No, this is real. It's happening. Okay, this is a force that is beyond you. It's called the divine, hun. Whether it's the angels, whether it's the guides. So listen deeply. Try to root yourself as much as possible because I am seeing that your root chakra is really like not there. There are just like a few strands of like roots within soil that I'm seeing here, and it should be like this. It should be like fully up to scale. Now, what you are also needing to realize is that your healing process is to matter to the collective. That it is so important for you to do so. And I'm telling you, they're saying that you're being really, really hesitant right now. Don't do that. Just keep on going. Show the bees again.
Do what?
The bees are here again.
Oh. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm going to try this again. Sorry, guys.
All right. Vanessa, Cruz. Blaine, I'm going to go ahead and let Michelle continue to read you because I think she already got information for you. Next for me is going to be Vanessa Cruz. Now, Vanessa, what I'm seeing for you, hun, is a variety of you not wanting to take part in new beginnings because they legit have like a whole new cycle going for you because the last one just fell apart. This is because life has fallen apart in that general aspect, and it feels something to do with career and community. So this is going to be people related, but also dealing with like career and finances. And what they're showing me here is that yes, you're going to have to start from scratch, but it's not going to be the end of the world because this is kind of like that ongoing cycle where, again, one door shuts, another one opens. And this is something that you're just going to have to see. And it's not going to happen anytime soon, but it is going to happen. It's going to happen very, very slowly. And to me, what it really, really feels like is that your life is just going to keep on going up and up and up from here because it really does feel like there's no way more like down you can go. This is like where you hit rock bottom, but not exactly. It's just kind of like where our ego is bashed in and you're just like frustrated, not realizing of not being able to even what are you doing? Having insomnia, Vanessa? You can't sleep, you can't rest well. This is just what Spirit's showing me here. Is like not resting well. And they keep saying insomnia. Are you now a night owl just because of overthinking, a little anxiety here, a little fidgeting? Okay, honey, breathe, breathe, breathe. Everything's supposed to turn out fine. The thing is that you have to let the universe prove it to you. So, love and light to you.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so Blaine is next for you?
Okay, I already pulled his cards. Hello, Blaine. Um, I think that you've got some powerful intuitive epiphanies about this, okay? I see love, yes. I see a lot of stuff, okay? You need to let go of the worry and the fear, okay? You're going to understand the truth of the situation, okay? And I see a passionate relationship. It says immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage in a passionate relationship. So, love and light, Blaine.
Okay. Yeah, we have some trolls today.
Do what, honey?
I said we really do have some trolls today.
Yes, I noticed.
Jess, we did not forget you. You probably didn't ask your question right. Because if you're just asking for a reading, we just skip those because we need very, very particular information so that we can get reading started. So if you realize that we've skipped you, then it's because you didn't ask your question correctly. No, Jess, we haven't gotten to you. Sorry, I just went up on the comments. You're saying you want a relationship reading. We're not to you, and we're not to you. So you asked it correctly, but we're still
Just patience, patience, dears.
still a little
Hi, Callie.
So you did Blaine, right?
Yes, you're welcome, Blaine.
Okay, so Tony is for me.
Okay.
Then Serena's going to be for you.
Okay. Serena Copos. Okay.
Tony, your relationship reading. Okay, come on. Tony. I'm trying, hon. They're telling me to shuffle, so I'm going to shuffle. I'm working on you, Tony. I'm working. Okay. Tony. That's your energy. Rich. Energy between you two. How you're doing, how they're doing, how the relationship is doing, and guidance. Okay, let me get the cards that just fell. Oh, there was quite a few that fell. Okay. Are you ready, Michelle?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Serena, sweetheart. It says, okay. Now, leading up to your question, okay, it says follow your passion when it comes to your career, okay, because it's going to be intertwined, okay? If you follow your passion with your career, you're going to find that person that you need to be with, okay? Be the best at what you can do, and you're going to attract him, okay? Attract that person, okay? And then it says you're going to deal with some stress from having so many things happening at once, okay? But your last one is the lover's true love that's long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health, because you won't be so stressed, okay? You got somebody that'll help carry the load, okay? And then I pulled this card, okay, from the Native American Shaman deck, and it says Vision Quest Seek, okay? You need, what Spirit's telling me is that you need to seek a better way to deal with your issues right now, your health, your well-being, mental, physical, emotional. Start working on that, and everything will fall into place. And by the time you meet that person, you'll be ready. Okay. But you've got to go on a vision quest, see what you need, see what spirit says you need, and then go from there. All right. Love and light, Serena. Bye, Divine Ann.
Oh, Amanda Marie, thank you for that. I will definitely look into that research about it and then probably invest just because of the feedback that you left. Um, Amanda Marie is talking about shampoo with me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like
Sweet.
that. Awesome. Like awesome. Okay, who was I reading for that I got this? Tony. Tony's for me.
Yes.
Amanda Marie was actually next after Tony, so she's wanting a relationship. It's complicated / unsure.
Gotcha.
And then you're next, okay? So I know, like people think that we're skipping them, but no. It's just like if you gave us all the information that we're needing for your reading, guess what? You're gonna be on there. You're gonna be on there. So Tony, with your reading with Rich, they're telling me that you are kind of like this is going to be an enslavement to the relationship. In other words, you're like basically balancing out the rest of your life with what happens with your relationship. You're just like, I can't do this if this what happens with the relationship. So in other words, you're not living full force because you keep putting life on hold for the relationship just to see how it works out. And this also means that you're not being able to even have like options. Okay, you're just like, no, I can't go look elsewhere because I'm still dealing with this person here. Now, with this person, they're not going to meet you eye to eye. They're not going to see you for what you're saying, what you're thinking, and what you're believing. But to me, this also feels like what you're feeling because they think that they've done a lot of healing on themselves. They believe that they've matured and that they've left a lot of themselves behind. No, they have not, because it's just like false thinking. I don't know. It's like false thinking, an illusion, and it's just not like, how do I say this? Not seeing for things for what they are. So basically, when someone says, "Oh, I don't need healing. I've already done that. I've spent like so much time on healing by myself." Well, guess what? You're not finished. Not every healing journey is going to be swift. And just because you so-called healed for 2 years does not mean you're healed. And that's what Spirit's showing me here is that they're not how do you say in it? I don't know, they're not fully in it because their emotions are evaporating. It's just like as soon as they start feeling something, they also start to feel numb. Again, this is a concept which the person you're dealing with has to deal with because they're seeing you for everything that you have to offer, but yet don't want to gravitate towards you. That doesn't even make sense because both of you like each other in some shape, form, or passion. But the energy of the entire relationship is both of you having to come together and like fight for the relationship. Well, if y'all are both wanting the same things, then why are y'all having a fight for it? And then this is where I got the guidance. The guidance says that there are options outside of you, but you're needing to kind of like seek that resolve of reinstating, rejuvenation, revamping, revision. Okay, there's a lot of like reads in this in order to gain concept of what this relationship is supposed to be about. Because to me, what it feels like is a learning lesson. Like this legit feels like a learning lesson. Is this relationship supposed to thrive? To me, it's already hit its peak. So it's just like already the relationship is being capped. So where is to grow? Where is to evolve? And it feels like you're going to meet the exact same energy throughout the relationship, and it's supposed to get better, not stay the same. When two people come together, they're supposed to add to each other's value, not just be like, okay, I'm valued at 5 points, you're valued at 7 points. No, it doesn't work that way. Y'all's value comes together, and it doesn't feel like that. It just feels completely separated. So that is your entire reading for the relationship with Rich. Okay, Tony? Now it's going to be Amanda Marie.
Amanda Marie, I've pulled your card, sweetheart. It says, embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself, okay? You need to protect the fruits of your labor, okay? Cover your ass, okay? No matter where you are, the thing is that in this relationship, okay, there's people that are backstabbing, sly little twits, okay? But trust that things are going to start working, okay? But you need to go ahead and trust your intuition. You need to have careful reflection before taking action. Meditate so that you can get some answers from spirit, okay? If you don't, it's not going to help, okay? Things are going to get even more muddied, more confusing, more complicated if you don't, okay? Express yourself, okay? This is the flute, okay? Express yourself, okay? You let your partner know this is not okay, or this is okay. Get some boundaries, get some rules, because apparently that's something that you're really having issues with, okay? And then go ahead and get some clarity from the partner, okay? What do you want out of this relationship? Are you dragging me on, okay? As the old song, stop dragging my heart around, okay? I feel that that's what's going on, okay? You need to say, okay, if I'm just in this to be your toy, I can't be this, because you deserve better, Amanda Marie, okay? And then it says, on who am I placing blame right now, okay? A person who blames others has not begun their lesson. A person who blames themselves has begun their lesson, and a person who blames no one has finished their lesson. So take responsibility of what you've done in this relationship, okay? Today, free yourself by releasing all victimhood, blame, and resistance. They don't belong where you're going. Only love and courage live there. The thing is that your relationship is hinged on what you want, what that partner wants, okay? And it's gonna be complicated until you put them on the spot and say, listen, this is what I want out of the relationship.
That's for your
You
reading.
cannot have two of us or three of us or whatever as your toys, okay? You either love me or leave me. I realize it might hurt if that happens, but don't you think it's going to be better than Spirit's going, you deserve a lot better, okay? So take yourself out of the equation and show yourself what you can have without this relationship and 5 years down the road with this relationship. Is this person going to leave you alone more? Is this person going to ignore you more? Do you deserve this? Okay? But you're going to have to figure that out. Set them down. Say, this is what I want out of the relationship. If you can't give it to me, sayonara. Love and light, Amanda Marie.
Sounds like no BS.
Nope, no BS.
All right, so I have Jess.
Okay.
And you have Michelle. Bro, all the Michelles. You realize that, right?
I didn't realize that. No.
I did. I did. All right.
Of course you did.
All right, so Jess, I try to give you a better reading, more positive. Spirit didn't do that. I don't know if you saw it while I was like shuffling your cards. I was like, yeah, I don't like that card. So I'm going to go ahead and put it in the middle of the deck. Yeah, they gave me an equally the same energy one. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just do it. So when it comes to you, homegirl, you already know your worth. You already know what you're doing. Okay, you're kind of like standing back. You're taking all in the information. You know where your powerhouse central is. So don't be knocked off it. Okay. Now, whenever I go to homeboy over here, the one that has your heart, your key, so and so forth. What they're showing me here is that yes, they want to meet you halfway. Yes, they want to kind of reconnect with you. But how can one reconnect if they don't want to talk about their feelings? Okay, in other words, they want to talk about their feelings with you, but not regarding other things. Honey, if you're having a hard day at work, um, you're gonna tell your partner about it, okay? But your partner doesn't want to do it vice versa, okay? And they're holding so much in. Okay, they need to break that shit down. No, no, no. They need to break it because it's fundamentally going to start swaying the information, like the relationship. It's going to go like here, where one party is doing all the work, and then you're going to start feeling disconnected. And you're just like, oh, let's talk. Let's talk. And your partner's going to be like, nah, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like talking. Well, how can we connect if you ain't going to talk to me? That makes sense, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. Now, whenever I got your guidance here, they're saying, hey, unless you like push the envelope and remain on your pedestal of power, meaning do not level yourself down out of like pettiness or spite or passive aggressiveness, because you're gonna want to do that. You're going to feel the need to be like, okay, this is what you're doing to me. And then tell me how you feel about that. No. Look, you're in a good standing power here. And to me, it feels like your number right now is going to be a whole bunch of ones. And to have the one concept, is kind of like in numerology. Ones think about themselves. They're a little competitive, but it's just like they're doing what is needed to evolve themselves. Not so much in a selfish way. It's just like I need to be here at this level. Sorry, I need to be here at this level. I'm over here down here. I need to step up the game. You're ready to step up that game. However, homeboy, your partner isn't. They're just not. They're gonna be like, but I gotta do this. I gotta do that. You're just like, well, then let me help you with that so that we can level up together. No, they're just like, no, I gotta do it by myself. Homeboy, really? No, partnership, not. We're gonna mingle and be a partners whenever you choose to. Look, they need to get out of their fields and come to you for help, for assistance, or just to vent to. Until that happens, it's just like understand that they're going to feel under pressure. They're going to feel like they're drowning. Again, this is not because of anything that you're lacking of doing. This is just them. Now, when it comes to like a future relationship, I do see y'all together. So that's all good news, right? Love and light to you, Jess. I forgot who was next.
Michelle.
Michelle.
Michelle, the first card I pulled, Spirit said I have to pull two for you, okay? It says, reach out to others for comfort and love. You'll grow stronger from this situation, and sadness will heal with time, okay? And then it says, protect the fruits of your labors, okay? In other words, cover your butt, okay? Prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, and environmental conservation might be in your future. Spirit's also saying that you're really sad, real sad, okay? Go see a doctor. You need some medicine to help that. Get some antidepressants because you've got some imbalance, okay? And that's why you're a lot more depressed than you should be. So see the doctor, see if they'll give you something for that. I feel some anxiety too, so there's stuff out there that'll do both. But know this too will pass. You just have to start killing the automatic negative thoughts. Okay, it's killing you inside. Okay, you need to start raising your vibration. Stop being less paranoid, because whoever you're afraid of, Spirit says is gone. They're gone. Spirit said they're not going to be ever able to bother you ever again. Okay. But that being said, you shouldn't be as sad or as upset as you are, or anxious or depressed as you are, knowing that they will never, ever, ever see you again, hear you again. You won't hear them again or see them again is a good thing. So, Michelle, I hope it helped. Love and light, sweetheart. Okay. I'm done, Luna.
Okay. It's just Tank Girl might want a reading.
Okay.
So I'm telling her exactly what needs to be done and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Where are we? Oh, Madison, I saw that you commented, hun. We did your reading, hun. Like, we did. You're asking for a fertility reading? We did it. I'm sorry. Yeah, you missed it.
Thanks, man.
And yeah, just the cat was looking at something, but she ended up dropping one of my decks all over the floor, so I'll have to pick it up right after this live. So it's going to be Jennifer next, I believe.
Okay. Linda Doreen, did she donation sent? She's at the bottom nearly. The next one to the bottom.
I'm looking. It's loading. Loading.
Yeah, I hate that too.
Yes. Donation for reading. Did she ever ask for a question or anything?
So spiritual guidance and second question, I feel it's time to move fast, is what I'm getting, that it is time to go back to the insurance business and part-time work, correct? That's what she's put. So
Okay, did you want to try?
I can do that.
Sure.
Yes, Linda Doreen, you are correct. Okay. Spiritual guidance is also saying that you need to get in the gym, need to get in a yoga studio, something like that, and do it a little bit more often, because even if it's at home and you have the 5 o'clock yoga instructor on PBS, do it, because it's going to be better than nothing right now. You need to go ahead and do yoga, tai chi, anything that's low impact for you right now. You don't need to do like a lot of hard cardio, because your heart needs a little bit of TLC right now. Okay. There's something going on with it. That's what, that's why you're going to only do part-time. You've got to start taking better care of yourself, more water, less stress. But once you start feeling a lot of stress, it's time to take some more time off, because you cannot stress your heart or you're going to end up with a heart attack. That's what Spirit's telling me. You've got to take it easy. Don't quit. We're just saying, take yourself seriously. Take your health seriously. And everything's going to work out, sweetheart. Oh, good. You do go to a trainer. Yeah. But try to buff it up a little bit, but easy stuff. Okay, Linda? That's what Spirit's telling me. Love and light. I hope that helped. So, what's next?
Well, I wanted to go ahead and add something to Linda's
Oh,
reading.
yes, most definitely.
Michelle is right, especially about the Tai Chi. And it's because your solar plexus is really, really starting to open. You should actually start feeling this as like a yellow energy, but you'll also feel like, I don't know if you have felt it already, but it'll feel like pop within your solar plexus. These are definitely blockages that are being removed. And because of the pop, it can feel like a physical, like, someone just jabbed you. But it's supposed to be like a good jab. It's kind of like, like physical therapy. It's horrible when you start, but then things start getting easier. Things start getting better. And that's exactly what's going on. And to me, it really does feel more like having to balance out your body and your chakras. So Michelle was definitely hitting up on a lot of points. Sorry, listen. All right. Love and light to you, Linda. Jennifer was your individual.
Is that me? Okay. Jennifer, I'm getting you'll have one more child. Okay. Not two. Okay. Double check something. If you had the second one, it would overwhelm you immensely. This child would be extremely high maintenance, high velocity type child, like full speed ahead, kind of like yours, Luna, like butter.
Oh,
And no, you will only have the next child just one, because this one will be a gentle child. This child will be smiles, kisses. If you had another one, you couldn't handle it. There's no way most mothers couldn't. They'll be going, hell no, I don't want this child. So, because at birth you would have a screaming little shit. But be happy you're going to have the calm one first. Yes, you're going to have a calm one, sweetheart. You're not going to have another one. You'll just have one, and it'll be a nice, calm energy child. I would suggest whenever you do get pregnant, get some Reiki, okay? And also have your other child Reiki too, because it'll calm them down, okay? Love and light.
Okay, so Adele's going to be next for me. I'm looking for the next guys. And then Kim, I think will be next.
Well, I see somebody knows you. RJ.
What do you mean, RJ?
Hey, says hi, Luna. He's got the same last name as you.
Sorry, I had to scroll all the way down to the bottom. Hello. So guys, RJ is actually my husband. He is at work right now, so I guess he's making sure that I don't have Sancho over.
I hope you aren't doing well, ladies. Divine. Jeez, you mean are doing well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Divine meant.
Yeah.
Are.
Okay. Yeah, Michelle, sometimes there's feedback. Is that better if I say it back?
No, you still hear the bees.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's what we call them, guys. We call them bees. Okay, so Kim is wanting a fertility reading.
Who? Oh.
Kim.
Kim? Okay.
And okay. She's wanting a fertility reading. So Adele, right now, getting pregnant is not in the cards for you. It's not supposed to be. This is because you have a lot of soul energy going forward. And whenever a person has solo energy, that really does mean that, they are A, solo, or B, it's just the relationship is just foggy. I don't know, it's just so foggy. And this is exactly what I keep seeing here whenever I keep seeing your fertility reading. Solo after solo after solo is hard. So as of right now, I cannot give you a fertility prediction because it's not in the cards. Now, when it starts being in the cards for you, then I can actually give you, 3 months, 6 months, what's the best month for you to get pregnant and what you're going to have. But as of right now, I don't see anything.
That better? No. Okay, Kim. Yes, we do. I don't see you getting pregnant for 3 years. That's what Spirit's telling me. Okay. If you get pregnant, it's going to be a rough one. Okay. That's just what Spirit's telling me. Okay. But yeah, you will get pregnant. Let's see. About 38, 39 months from now. And like I said, it's going to be a really rough pregnancy. So you'll get pregnant about that time. So love and light, Kim.
All right. So Denise, it is just like this to me feels like backwards energy. What this is meaning, hun, is that there's just too many questions that have to be asked in order to even get you a definite answer. So what I'm going to need you to do is to ask me your question, and then you can compare it from my answer to your answer. Okay? Like I said, there's just too much energy with that. Very, very crowded. Michelle, I don't know if you saw your feedback.
Oh, thank you.
Just like whenever I get the cards, whatever resonates for you is what you're supposed to be taking from it. So if that's the first thing that pops into your head, Spirit is probably just making me give information that just deals with that subject. But trust me, Spirit will tell you, oh, they're talking about this. They're talking about this. Like you'll just feel it happening. Oh, I don't know if you saw that, Ms. Michelle.
Since that would be a mediumship. So, and didn't I just say it's about 3 years you're going to get pregnant?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a rough pregnancy, okay? But it'll get through, okay? I see the child being born. The child's going to be there. So, it's just really distant for me right now. I'm just pulling a lot of energy off Spirit. So,
Linda Darlene, yeah. Actually, Tai Chi has a lot to do with the solar plexus because you're just feeling that whole intense energy from your solar plexus source, and you're like gravitating it outwardly, and then oh my God, it can be quite the workout because you're moving energy around. You're moving it from basically a ball from here to here, and you're just juggling it. And it's fun. It is very, very fun, but it is a lot of work. It can become a lot of work. Have you ever tried like holding a pencil out, in front of you? At first it's easy peasy, but 20 minutes in, that pencil begins to get heavy. 30 minutes, definitely feeling like you're holding up, 100 pounds with just I'm just asking because this is something that we had to do in the military whenever we got in trouble. And there was really no other physical activity we could do in that certain place. So And yes, guys, Michelle's headset is giving off a lot of feedback. I'm not exactly sure why, because it used to be so clear before, and she's already turned it back on and off, and then exiting this live and coming back. Sometimes, exiting and coming back does help.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, perfect. Denise, what is Reiki? Reiki is energy healing. It is basically a Japanese method that focuses and transmit, my energy into your energy by using the universe's energy for healing. In other words, it's not directly from my source, but it is with my intention. So, I'll scan your chakras, see where the blockages are, and then, take them out. Whenever we give Reiki here, it's just like a quick, short burst. Wherever we are trying to navigate it, just like, people are having trouble sleeping, or, just have anxiety. Some people just need rooting and centering. It helps with that as well. I'm telling you, it's amazing, amazing, amazing. And yeah, Kelly, I'm telling you, earlier we had issue with the bees. Yes, Kelly, quantum energy healing. Another way to put it. Yeah. Amanda Marie, like I said, we're trying to figure out the problem. I thought we had this under control since we got the headset, because for a while she would get no feedback with the headset. Other times she would get what we call the beats. And oh, Michelle, you're not on. You want me to add you on?
Is that better?
There you go.
Is that better?
That's
Can you
way
hear the
better.
bees?
No, there's no bees.
You're not going to believe what I did.
What? You Reiki'd your headset.
No.
Oh. You took it out? Oh. Well, hey, Michelle, now we can't hear you. Your mouth is moving. There you go. All right, guys. I think we fixed the issue.
Yes, I was using my computer's stuff and had this on and it didn't work.
That's why. So you're using the mic.
I was using my computer mic again.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry. So now if you say, oh, do you have that little thingy in your computer? Duh.
Yeah, okay. So guys, there's something going on with Michelle's computer that, of course, it does not work. That's why we got the headset, and the headset started working very, very awesome. You can hear her with clear words, and she could hear us, and not the bees. The bees is going to be that little static because they're zzz.
Callie's like, no, it's not my energy, honey. It's my stupidity. Like, oh, I forgot something.
Right. Okay. So, Earl, we're going to go ahead and go to you. Now that we've resolved the issue, Michelle, I'm going to beat you for not remembering that.
That's fine. You can beat me all you want to. I feel like such an idiot. So, yes, I will divine, and I will do a general reading on you. Give me a little bit, okay? We're still going down the line, honey. All right. Who do I need to do next?
Okay. Hold on.
Sorry, where I am, it's not where the air conditioner is. So I'm like, ah. So my deepest apologies to everyone in the freaking bees in my computer. Jeez.
Hold on, Kelly. Hold on. Okay. So, Kelly, I believe you. It's just I need to see it here, and I need to see her there. Okay. Yes, we do have a donation, but I'm not seeing this individual comment. I haven't seen their comment in for a while. It's Michelle.
Okay. Michelle Juarez?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
We
she
don't
wants a
know.
relationship reading. Duh. Okay. I'm sorry, honey. We totally.
Okay. So I did a relationship reading. I guess she wants more.
No. Because she sent that at 1:56. I received this at exactly 2 a.m. It's already been 7 minutes. So, Michelle, I don't know if you're still here, hon, but you do get another question.
Thank you, Michelle Castillo. Yeah, I do feel like an idiot right now, but then I've had Gigi. But I did tell her son that we do need to put her somewhere. I can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
And I told her daughter too.
Hold on. Come on, Michelle. Michelle Juarez, where are you, hon? Please comment. There you go. She's like, I am. Okay. In other words, shut up, Luna. I'm already writing. All right. I got you, hon. I got you. In the meantime, though, we're going to go ahead and read for Earl, like I said before. And you asked for a general read. Eventually, I'll find it.
Who? Earl?
Earl. I can't find his.
There.
Yeah, there you go.
I found it.
Okay, so Earl, you're asking for general. They're saying if I get tarot cards, then I have to pick 3. If I get an energy deck card, it's 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the 3 since I already have tarot in my hand. God damn it. I don't know what you were doing, Earl, but halfway I want to beat you, and halfway I'm like, you're doing the right thing. All right, so I'm going to just show you what I'm looking at. There's 7, 7, 7. That is 3 sevens for you. This does not happen, guys. You know, 7s just don't pop out the deck. Okay, so they're showing me that, there's a woman. Earl, are you married? I know that your profile picture, you know, shows a woman, but, you know. But they're showing me like this relationship is supposed to get quieter in a good way. I guess more peace, more standing. What are you needing to do as a human? Be less man. Be less man. Be less assertive. Be less man. What does that mean? Hold on. They're saying be less man. Be less man. And I think they're talking about a masculine essence, because whenever you have masculine essence and it's, you know, it's kind of like that, you know, yin and yang. Masculine essence says, you know, to be more assertive, but whenever it's like kind of the opposite, it's controlling. And what they're showing me here is that you need to be less man. In other words, kind of settle into feminine energy. Feminine energy is going to be like that standstill mode of just being observant. And they want that right now. They want to, they want that. They need that from you right now, because something is, has it happened yet? Will it happen? Okay, it's coming into happening where you're going to be taken advantage of by others. And what they're showing me is that you cannot take action. In fact, it is in your best benefit overall, because it will affect your family home life. And the reason being they want you to gravitate into femininity is so that you can observe all, collect the clues, get knowledge, get reports, and make a list of everything you're needing to put things back into balance, back into perspective. So if this has already happened, then the full weight of it hasn't come crushing down yet. And if it hasn't, just be prepared, just be on your toes, and know that it is supposed to work out in your favor, but not for like a few months. Okay, I don't know what issue this is. It's just they're showing me, there goes that freaking saying again, be less man, be less man. Your guides need to learn a way more extended vocab. Okay, because I need more words than that. Earl, love and light to you, hun, and good luck.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to get something taken care of. Somebody
Okay,
didn't
so
know when to be
Michelle
nice.
was next, right? Michelle. Michelle.
Michelle, yeah, she sent the money for
Yeah, I
her
mean,
relationship.
I got it. Oh, she wanted a relationship? I thought you did have a relationship with Michelle.
I thought, well, I don't know if she wanted some more.
Yeah. Okay, Michelle. And this is going to be Michelle Juarez, okay?
Yeah.
Michelle Juarez. I know you said you were here, but you kind of didn't ask another question, or you didn't ask for in-depthness. So what are you wanting, dear? Because we will give. We will. Promise. Okay, so who would be next on the list? Okay, I found Earl.
Mhm.
Guidance. Shakti, all right, I'm just gonna go ahead and ask you this question. Did you want general guidance or guidance on a certain subject? Because it really does feel like a certain subject, even though you didn't ask it. Typically, whenever people say guidance, it, we'll just flip some cards. But to me, it feels like you really, really need to ask that particular question that you're wanting. All right, Christy says, did Brad cheat on me with Laura or Megan last night? Honey, it feels like you shouldn't be fixating on that.
Right.
But a question is a question. For Christy. All right, hun. Christy, like I said, Spirit doesn't want you to kind of like fixate on that, but I did get a no for Laura, if that helps anything. Divine wanted a general reading.
Got it. Yeah. All right, sweetheart.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Just holding. Holding. No, when I was talking about the pencil thing that they would make us do.
All right. Divine Ann, it says ask for help from others. All work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Okay. You need to be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Okay. Everything's going to be going your way, and you're going to have a really good company to work for, or a good person to work for. And then you're going to have resolution to difficulties. Okay. All that pain, all that difficulty, all the pressures you're dealing with, you're going to have all that weight lifted off your shoulders. Okay. I feel that there's going to be an end to the addiction, codependency, the major problems that you're dealing with. It's going to go away. It's just going to take time. But you know this. Okay. The next card, Spirit says, is renewal, birth. Okay. That means you're going to feel like a new person. Okay. After a while, you're going to feel like you never had those problems before. Okay. And then things are going to shift for you. Okay. From the negative to the positive, for anything that you need. The thing is that you're going to get it. Spirit says, just have faith. Just know that they're there to guide you, to help you, and everything's going to go your way. Okay. They're also saying that all the negativity, you need to let it go. All the stuff that you're angry about, we realize that you're angry. Okay. We understand that, but all the anger is helping hold in a lot of the problems you're dealing with. Okay, that's what Spirit's saying. So, and it says, how can I deepen my trust right now? Okay, it says, let go of the wheel. Okay, it says, you can trust yourself. Okay, trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety, and when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Okay, it says, let go and trust today. Find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Okay, I just feel that things are going to work out. You just have to give it time. Okay, love and light, sweetheart. Yes.
Okay, Michelle, what is? Yeah, you did miss your reading, hun. And I know you said that you want more in depth to your answer, but that kind of required for us to be in that moment to give you in depthness because I don't even remember what your reading said, unless Michelle does. Do you remember what you said? Yeah.
I know it's like spirit hits and some of that just goes phew, as soon as I say it. So that's what I would be dealing with. But actually, Michelle,
Yeah. So
what was
Michelle,
her question?
yeah, Michelle, no, she was asking about relationship reading.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You gave the relationship
Yeah.
answer, but like I said,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
because we read so much, the information that's being processed to us isn't our information, it's spirit, you know? So we can't, yeah, you
We
know,
can't recall it, but I mean,
yeah.
do you want
So,
me to go ahead and try to do a deeper one with spirit? See what spirit gives?
okay, now, until Michelle answers, we do have someone else that donated, Callie. Now, with Callie's, I'm going to go ahead and do the chakra assessment. I'm going to have you do the other part of her reading, which is a general reading.
Okay.
So she wants general reading. I'm going to go ahead and do the chakra. So, Callie, what I'm seeing is hard headedness, inability to move forward on stuckness. So, your root chakra is definitely highly grounded into cement. Just kidding. I know, I'm being an ass. I'll scan you, okay? I will freaking scan you. Okay. So, Kelly, have you not realized you done some healing that you probably decided, Luna's probably right about some things? Because what I'm seeing here in your third eye chakra is a whole lot of blue energy. When I see blue energy, I see healing. In other words, you're coming to the recognition of what you're going to do, what you need to do, and actually stepping into it more instead of being like, oh, okay, I know I need to do this, but am I really going to do it? No, I'm not. Okay, this is actually how you have been. So don't try to sass me or anything. And now, like with the rest of it, you're gonna realize that your throat chakra is going to get a little dry. This is because you're just supposed to keep going forward and listening, observing, acknowledging. And they're saying right now you're supposed to be doing a whole lot of research on the Reiki symbols. I don't know why this is. And they're showing me Choku Rei particularly because you're supposed to make your own sigil with it. So in other words, think of Choku Rei. Okay, it's an energy source. But what they're showing me is that you're going to make your own sigil with that vibration of Choku Rei, and it be custom for you to use whenever you said energy healing. Okay, so in other words, you're gonna like create your own kind of energy along with your regular energy healing. Okay, and it will be stronger, it will be set with more intent, believe it or not, and it's gonna flow like an array of pink and red. Usually red's not a good color, but in this circumstance it definitely is because it's shiny red. think of, you know, like a red Corvette and it's so shiny. I don't know. But that's how your guides want me to describe it, the beauty of it, how sparkly it is, I guess. I don't know. Now, as I go down to the rest of your chakras, I go to your heart. Okay, there's a lot of blockage there, honey, but you're still loving. Okay, then this is gonna take time to take out. This is just something that to each their own, but it's not bad that you have it here. It's not gonna hinder you from anything, but it is still a blockage. And it's kind of like you have a heavy heart about they're showing me regret. Okay, so it's regret, guilt, a lot of guilt here that you're just harboring, carrying, and it's going to be for a past loved one. Okay, again, there's nothing you can do about it. They're not saying do anything about it, but they're saying kind of let be and embrace. If you let be and embrace, it becomes part of you rather than like carrying baggage with you, you know, totally different. It's kind of like owning and accepting what has happened fully and just being like, okay, this is just how life is going to be, you know, because there's still parts of you are just like, life could have been like this, you know, or it could have been like this, you know, with that individual in your life. And they don't want that. Okay, I don't know. They just don't want you to harbor that guilt on your heart. Solar plexus got some bondage too. I think this has to do with you not wanting to trust others completely into like your circle. You know, like for example, you pushing me away anytime I give you what's called, you know, a word slap reading. You're just like, nah. And it's just because I think a lot of the readings we give you, you're just not ready for in the terms of taking action. Okay, it's just you don't understand yet. You just don't understand yet. Your sacral is very, very slashed. Your root is moving. Your root is moving. So when I say a moving root, it means you keep trying to change paces, change diameters, you know, trying to find one single foundation to set on. But the thing is that because of the damage that has been done to your heart chakra, your root is going to be always wondering. Okay, always wondering, always navigating. This and this is going to be your next. To me, it feels like shaman journey. Okay, it really, really does, and it's just because you can't heal this root chakra and settle it into a foundation until again you do a shaman journey, whatever the hell that means. So love and light to you, Kelly.
Yeah.
You okay?
Tired.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
I mean, we can always close this.
Oh, I'm okay. I'll be fine for a little while longer.
Okay, so general reading for Kelly.
Okay. General reading for Callie. Hello, Callie love.
Oh Lord, really,
What
Kelly?
now?
Way to go, egotistical here.
Curse your tiny keyboard. I got shaman connections.
Okay.
All right, whatever, Callie. Love you too, honey. All right. Callie. Ooh, okay. All right, we're going to start off with 3 cards. It says, reach out to others for comfort and love. You'll grow stronger from this situation, and sadness will heal with time. But it says, Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. You need to have some gratitude for the blessings in life, Callie. And now it says, change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness, and a temporary pause is going to be in the action. Then it says, wisdom, ancestors. I feel that you're going to start having dreams about ancestors soon, and they're going to start talking to you, okay? As well as others ancestors that are really, they know about this path, they live this path, and they want to help you out, okay? Because you have a much bigger plans. Spirit has much bigger plans for you, and you're fighting it. Okay, that's what they're saying. And then the crystals says amplify. Okay. Spirit's saying to me that those nice sweet crystals you have are fixing to kick your ass. And they're going to amplify everything you're feeling with spirit until you are like, okay, I'll do it. Okay. You've just got to listen to spirit and do what they say, or they're going to use things that are around you, like your pretty crystals, to kick your ass. Okay. And then it says alliance. I think you know what this means, right, Luna?
No.
Alliance. It's like, oh, yeah. She's going to have to be in an alliance with others that read too. That's what Spirit's saying. And you're going to go through a revolution where you're going to fight it. They're going to win. Love and light, Callie. We love you. I know
Yeah.
she didn't like that.
I think she did a little bit.
Or she's fighting it. So
Yeah. Okay, so, oh, I already had it up. All right, so Nicola. I already pulled out 2 cards for you, and already that seems to be enough. So you said, why is Jamie hiding from me in another account? Well, Jamie thinks that you're doing a whole lot of shitty shit, like shady shit, like behind their back. Okay, they're thinking that maybe you're not the best person to vent to believe in, so on and so forth, because you're doing a lot of things alone. Okay, first of all, Jamie doesn't have a lot of faith on themselves, okay? And they do seem to be like deflecting quite a bit. And they're really just trying to like find their pauseful moment. They're trying to get on top. They're trying to be like, okay, I want to have so much control over my life that I want to kind of like read everybody and already know their intentions as soon as I meet them. Okay, again, this comes from like an insecurity factor that is being built and has already been built within them. If they are wanting to change this, it all means that they're just going to have to take a chance on someone. And when it comes to you, they don't want to take that chance because they think that if I take a chance, then I'm going to be like a fool. I'm going to be stupid about it. And you're thinking, but it doesn't have to be that way. And basically, this is your energy. Like, things don't have to be like this. So why are you being like that? You know, and you're thinking, bro, let's just be fair. Let's just be even. Let's just talk things through. Let's just kind of like be on the same page. And they're thinking, no, we can't be on the same page. Look, time is going to really, really show you what can be done. And what can be done is like, just keep being you, because there's nothing you can say or do to like show them who you really are, because they already think that you're not going to be a genuine person. Well, for one, don't be petty and show them that you can't be a genuine person. In fact, just keep being you and have them keep fighting themselves, because it is a ongoing fight within themselves that is just really, really horrible. And it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just means that they have a lot of shit to deal with, a lot of shit to get through. And it has been because you are not showing everything. To me, it feels like either A, you haven't been given the chance to show everything, or B, it's just, okay, no, never mind, there's no B, it's just A. Okay, it is just A. So Again, this is where they're trying to know as much about you as possible so that they know how to deal with you going forward. It's kind of like flanking someone in war. I don't know. You just don't see it coming until it's already too late. So, love and light to you. And by the way, you do get another question. Or if you want Reiki healing, we offer that too.
Love and light, Amanda Marie. I know you're tired. Callie, love you, dear. I had orbs around my head.
That's what Kelly said. Yeah. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because,
Who's Chad?
yeah. And besides, so, Nicola, not a problem, honey. We got this. We got this.
Ashley Davidson said she could use our guidance.
Well, Ashley would have been next anyway.
Yeah.
It's just, remember, guys, donations do get priority over everybody else, unless Spirit says otherwise, and Spirit has not said otherwise.
Mm.
Your question was way much more at the top.
Yeah.
You said, I feel like I'm having a spiritual awakening. Can either of y'all help me through this? Me, it doesn't feel like a spiritual awakening, hon. It feels like more like purging. It's like a forced purge, but not awakening. Because what I am seeing is that your abilities are becoming more defined. And it's just because you have been impacted by your environment so long. And now, since you're able to like somewhat clear it and kind of like look past it, then that's why it seems like it is spiritual awakening, but it's not a spiritual awakening yet. So that's exactly what I keep on getting. Now, if you want to get past it, you are going to have to keep on going into the unknown. Okay, keep on extending this, what I see as like a telescope. Maybe x-ray vision. Maybe x-ray vision is like the best way to say it. But regardless, this is exactly what you're needing to do. Now, you do need to shield because I feel that and you need to get in the habit of shielding though. Because in 7 months, you're going to be attacked by another fucking female. Females are going to be jealous of you. She's not going to like you. Something about being too pretty. Sorry, but we can't help how the way we look, right? Well, just be careful who you interact with. You know, petty is petty, selfish is selfish, and hate is still hate. And you need to make sure that you don't put yourself in a vulnerable position. And to me, it feels like get hurt because it does feel like you'll get your feelings hurt because you expected to be respected in the same way that you're serving respect. And that person is just shady. Like they're so shady. And you're gonna meet them and you're gonna feel something's off. And you're gonna, feel like you're gonna need the help them, but also like gain their input. And that's how it's gonna feel at first. You're not gonna understand what you're feeling until it happens. The thing is that you don't have to go through this. You don't. Keep on listening to your empathic ability, like huge empathic ability. Okay.
Hello, Alicia.
Oh,
Okay.
I hate that. I hate whenever you do something it's not. Okay, so Sarah B would be next. How much
Okay.
longer do you want her to go for, Michelle? Because
That's fine. You tell me, I'll work it. I'll do it.
okay,
Are you getting tired?
yep, I'm definitely getting tired.
Yeah.
I need to unwind.
I'm about ready to go find the wine and go night night with it.
Question and answer. So
Do what?
while you're answering for Sarah B, I'm going to go ahead and answer the second version of Ashley Davidson.
Go for it. Yeah.
What should I be watching out for? I feel things so deeply and I'm just not sure what to learn from it. You learn, for one, like I said, this goes back to you need to protect your energy. If you cannot protect it, then you are going to be super vulnerable. And that's exactly what they did. Says, don't forget me. What are you talking about, Michelle?
She wants a more in-depth read. I guess I'll go ahead and finish and see what spirit gives me more.
Okay. I mean, we can ask spirit, but
Yeah.
sometimes you got to ask for in-depthness as it's being said.
Right. I can.
Because
Spirit saying yes, I can do a little bit more for her. So.
Oh, Michelle, no. Like, remember, this is going to be a recorded video live. So if you just go back to, where we left off at, it's going to be hard to find. But it's going to be probably like, I don't know, 20 minutes after you last commented that. No, because you donated, so it'd be probably 10.
Mm-hmm. Kim Hawks, don't forget me too. Okay.
I had asked a general last time.
Oh,
general? I thought
yeah, she had a. I thought she had a relationship, but I guess that there was the first, and now she wants a general. So, do you want to do that, or you want me to?
It don't matter. Am I doing general? Am I doing relationship?
Okay. I guess this last one she said general.
General. So, no, she said
Sarah B.
General last time, so she would want a relationship this time, right, Michelle?
Like, no, I did a relationship already.
Okay, you did a relationship with Michelle.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Is that right? Yes.
Yeah,
that's what she asked for. She asked for a relationship the first time. I did the relationship. Now she's like the last time she said general. So Sarah B, it says review the past and present so you can plan a bright new future. Hello, Sarah B. Understanding your life purpose, you need to figure out what is your life's purpose, okay? And then release judgments of yourself and others because it does you no good. You're beating yourself up for things somebody's told you in the past. Stop it. Okay? Spirit's like, you are better than you thought you were because everybody's been trying to paint you as not such a great person, not smart, and you're smarter than they ever thought. Okay? You're more talented than they ever wished because the family you've dealt with has been negative, is what Spirit's saying. Okay. But it says children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past is coming up. Remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. You really do need to figure out, did this person really love me, or was it just all a game? Okay. Things like that will come up soon. Okay. And then it says, let go of people or things that no longer serve you, Sarah B. Now's the time to focus on your career. And I see that you're going to deal with a lot of unmarried or divorced individuals. These people are interested in you. They want to date you and all that. Spirit saying you're not ready. You need to wait at least a year, heal, and get your stuff together. I would say.
You wanted to say shit.
Yes, I did. I'm trying to stop that. But
good luck.
Yeah, I know. Right now, I'm just. But yeah, after working in the prison so long, it's really hard. So, but Sarah B, you're gonna be fine. You just need to have some more confidence in yourself and realize that those people are damn fools. Okay, you are beautiful, talented, intelligent, charming, and a great catch. You just need to believe it for yourself because right now you're hiding with yourself under baggy clothes, stuff like that. You just don't deal with much with your face, your hair, and all that. You just put everything up and just kind of say, "Yeah, screw it." But you need to start. realizing you deserve some stuff, okay? You deserve to feel pretty. You deserve the attention, okay? So, love and light, Sarah B.
Okay, so Michelle, I'm gonna go ahead and answer your last question. Okay, will I eventually have twins or more children in the future? So whenever you said twins, particularly, I felt a huge nudge. In other words, like I don't know, it felt like very, very stuck energy. So I really don't feel like you're gonna have twins, but more children, yeah, that is definitely bigger scope. Um, and that energy feels like so much more open. So I really do feel that you will have more children. Just twins, I don't know. It's just there's so many indicators of that, and that's probably what spirit was showing me is like it's just hard. It's just really, really hard. Okay. So love and light to you, Michelle. And anybody that did receive a reading from us, please leave feedback. And if you would be so gracious as to like and share and follow, that would be awesome. We're going to go ahead and head to bed, unwind, and try to get some sleep.
And
Okay.
cuddle with my wine. And
Yeah.
hopefully I can drink it before she wakes up again. And I won't be drunk whenever she does. Love and light, everybody. Bye.
Bye, guys.